every day. Every day.
All right. Great grand rising to the royal family, Unc and Ma'at. If you guys can hear me loud and clear, drop a 111 in the chat, let me know. For those of you who are on YouTube, good morning, good afternoon, good night. Wherever you are in the world, whenever you're receiving this, whether you're live or you're watching the recording, welcome. My name is Mark with a C, Blake, and I am your humble servant trader here on Profits Before Sunrise, where we take only the highest probability trade ideas, executing them with discipline, patience, and consistency. Ladies and gentlemen, the information that we are about to share with you, let it be true to you, all right? But please do understand that the information that you receive today cannot be taken as financial advice. This is for educational purposes only. We will be trading live, and trading involves a risk. So please do not dive in and not pay close attention to your risk management. All right. Please do also subscribe. Please do also subscribe and smash that like button if it is that you find value in what we're sharing today. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So without any further delay, I'm going to dive right into our session. And first and foremost, we need to look at the different ways to analyze the market. We have multiple different ways that we usually analyze the market. The very first one is the fundamentals of the market. The fundamentals of the market, this is where we look at the news that can affect us while we're in the market. What kind of news is coming out today? And for that, we use forexfactory.com. And I'm looking here and I'm seeing that we have news at 7:15 a.m. USD ADP non-farm employment change. That's at 7:15. That's a USD news. We have news coming at 8:45 a.m. for CAD. And that is also very, very popular. Overnight rate for CAD, Canadian dollar, 8:45 a.m. That's going to rocket. And then you have 9 o'clock a.m. USD ISM services PMI, okay? Last but certainly not least, we have 9:30 a.m. CAD as well. So we have a couple of news events that's going to be happening early in the morning. If you want to know more about what these news events are, some people are saying, Mark, you're talking gibberish right now. I know I have no clue what you're talking about. Go ahead and click on the folder to the right-hand side of the description, and that is going to give you a breakdown of what that news item actually is and how does it affect the trader. Why should traders even care? The information is all there. All right. We're going to slide on over to the next piece of information that is very critical to our operation, and that is the currency strength meter. The currency strength meter. The currency strength meter allows us at a glance to figure out if we are going up or down with the currency pair that we're analyzing, whether we're bullish or bearish. When you have the first currency stronger than the second currency, then we're going up in the market. When you have the first currency stronger than the second currency, you're going up in the market. Mark, what does that mean? You lost me. All right, so we usually trade two currencies. We could trade, in this instance, we're going to be looking at the euro against the Japanese yen. Okay, And when you pair these two together, you're going to realize that the euro has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 bars strong. 9 bars. JPY has only 1 bar. 1. Which one is greater? The euro is greater. And if the euro is greater, what that's telling us is that we're going up in the market. All right. If it were that the euro was actually weaker, let's say the euro was at 1 and the JPY was at 9, it means that the JPY would be the stronger one and we would be going down in the market. All right, but that is not the case. The case is that euro is much stronger, so we're going up in the market with euro JPY. Okay? All right. So that's euro JPY. That is only one pair of multiple pairs that we're going to be trading. What's the other pair that I like to trade? I like to trade the US dollar and the Japanese yen. Somebody says, Mark, why did you select these pairs? Well, number one, we are actually in the London session right now, and these pairs tend to move in the London session. But number two, I have back tested my strategy that I've created over a number of years with these currency pairs, and they have worked out quite fine. All right, so I do not change what works. So USD in this situation is stronger. Therefore, we're going up with USD. All right, JPY is weak, so we're going bullish with Euro JPY. We also have Euro USD. I'll just write EU for short. And you can see a phenomenal thing happen right here. They're both equal. All right, when they're equal, that usually means that the market is moving sideways. It's neither moving up, nor is it moving down. It's what we call consolidating. It's moving sideways. When we get to the market, we'll see that. So USD JPY should be moving up. Euro JPY should be moving up. EU should be moving sideways. A couple other pairs that we like to look at. AUDJPY seems to also be moving up because AUD is stronger than JPY. And AUDUSD, as you guys can see, is close to being equal. So we are anticipating, again, consolidation. And then lastly, we usually look at GJ. So that's 6 pairs that we're looking at. And GJ, as you can see, the Great British Pound is stronger than the Japanese yen. So we should be going up in the market. So we have up for Euro JPY, up for USD JPY, consolidating EU, up for AJ, consolidating AU, and GJ, we could potentially also be moving up. Now, somebody says, Mark, suppose when we get to the market, that's not the case. Well, that's just not the case. And that's fine. We will adjust our prediction according to what the market is actually telling us. All right. So let's actually do that now. Let's swing on over to the market. And for that, we're going to be using TradingView. TradingView is a platform that is designed for us to analyze any different underlying asset, any asset. All right. You can use TradingView to analyze them. All right. Thank you, guys. My students that dropped 1 in the chat, thank you so much. I see you guys. I see you. I see you. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for being here. Always here, consistent each and every single morning. We trade live on Profits Before Sunrise. On Mondays, we have Mindset Mondays. And on Fridays, we have training. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, we're in the charts live. All right. We're doing our thing in the charts. Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. All right. And so now we look at the very first currency pair. That would be Euro JPY. So let's have a look at that over here. So Euro JPY first, and that should be bullish. So let's have a look at EURUSD. What was the next one after EURUSD? After EURUSD, we had USDJPY. And then I would say we should go to AUDJPY. Then we can go to, well, we should do GBPJPY before AUDJPY. Then AUDUSD and then EURUSD. Let's do it in that order. So remember, EURUSDJPY was supposed to be what? Climbing. And that is exactly what we see here. Let me drop down to, as you guys can see, look, it's been climbing, 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 and now it's descending, and now it's climbing again. We are actually lining up for a move right now, ladies and gentlemen. Time is 5:16, and this move here is coming off this zone right there. Price is pushing up. RSI is crossing up, looking good. Let's see what the 1 minute is doing. That is EURUSDJPY. Can I catch it? Can I catch it? Can I catch it? Can I catch it? 3 minutes are 3 minutes on the call, on the 3 minutes on the trade. Would have missed my entry, but still took it based on what the RSI is doing. You can see it's pushing up here, looking nice. The 1 minute is currently overbought. Let's see if she's going to give us that continuation to push up. That will help us to get a clear. Now, for those of you who do not understand the strategy, if you don't know what I just did, no problem. Let's dive into it. All right. So we're looking at the 5 minute chart over here. Every 5 minutes, a new candlestick is printed. What's a new candlestick? A new candlestick are these over here, these reds and green things, right? And each of them have a stick at the top or the bottom. That's known as a wick, right? That is known as a wick. So some of them have them at the bottom, some of them don't, some of them have them at the top. So what we're doing when we're looking at this is we're trying to time the market to get in on one of these candlesticks, okay? 5:15 was the last one to start, which was this one. And as you can see, it is moving out of a zone that was recently broken and now retesting. And ladies and gentlemen, if you were to be in, or if you were to be a part of our membership or mentorship group, you would learn a few strategies, one of which is Ready, Set, Go. And Ready, Set, Go allows you to get into trades for 3 minutes, okay? So for example, this lined up for us to take a trade. And so you would have been in this trade from, let's say, right here, 5:15. So your convincing candle is here. So you would not have gotten in on this one. You would have gotten in on this one at 5:16. You'd be in for 3 minutes. 1, 2, and this last candle is your 3 minute candle. All right. And as you guys can see, it's just moving. I jumped in really quickly. Hope some of you were able to do so as well. And let's see if we're going to clear. My broker is paying out 84% return on investment. What does that mean? If you were investing $10, you would make $8.40. If you're investing $100, you'd make $84. If you're investing $1,000, you'd make $840. I just cleared that trade right here when that candlestick closed. So just now when this candlestick closed right here, I cleared that trade after 3 minutes. Now somebody said, Mark, I'm confused. You said over here it's 5 minutes. Now over here you're saying 1 minute. Well, the truth is, this is a 5 minute chart and this is a 1 minute chart. You can see it in the background. You see that one? That's telling me I'm on a 1 minute chart. It means every one of these candlesticks represent 1 minute. This one, every represents 5 minutes. So what's happening here is what's actually happening in this candlestick, right? 5 of these candlesticks represent one of these candlesticks over here. All right, good. So we would have entered the trade here, and we would have gotten out of the trade here. That's a clear. So somebody's saying, Mark, why jump out so quickly? You know, there's a lot of people who trade leverage and they want to hold the trade for a long period of time. Well, listen what I just said, guys. We got paid a fixed amount, 84%, for 3 minutes. It could have been 2 minutes. It could have been 1 minute. It could have been 3 hours, which simply means that the style of trading that we're doing right now, the only thing that is important is time. How long can you stay above if you bought or below if you sold? How long can you stay above that point of entry? And if you stay above that point of entry for the duration of time you selected, you cleared the trade, you win 84% return on your money. I hope that's clear. All right. So let us go ahead and look at a couple of the other pairs. I see you, Paul. I see you, Richie Rich. I see that you guys cleared. Awesome sauce. Money in the bag. Money in the bag. That's what's up. Kudos to you guys. Kudos to you guys. I had to move quick on that one. All right. I had to move quick. All right. So let's see what USDJPY is now doing also. So USDJPY making a move to the upside. Remember that too was trending upwards, and we have the market to prove that. Okay, moving up, came down, moved up, came down all the way, and I believe it retested this zone right here. We had a high right here, and that's what we're testing. So we broke out, consolidated here, broke out again, and we just tanked, pushed up just a slight bit. Buyers came in, sellers overcame, came all the way down, kissed the floor, and then moved right back off. That would also have been a move. USDJPY would have been a move at 505. So just a bit too early for us. 505 was this move. As you can see, perfectly executed off that high. So somebody's saying, okay, Mark, I hear you, but I'm just confused. How do I actually trade? You guys just came in firing. You came in with all engines blasting, turbines are spooling. You guys were just firing on all cylinders and heading off. I don't have a clue what to do. All right, cool. So my strategy, without getting into much finer detail, requires for us to recognize a specific pattern. And we have now trained our eyes to see that pattern in many different circumstances. I'm seeing the pattern right now, right here. So this is the next possible move. If it continues to go up, we are suspecting that price is going to do this. It's going to break. It came down here and it's going to come up here. It should break this area, create another higher high, come back down to the floor, and then potentially move right back off again. That's what we suspect could happen. Why do I know that to be true? Because it has been doing it over and over and over and over. See? So this was it happening here. I recognized the pattern quite quickly when I came on, right? So this was the pattern here. So we saw price push down. It broke out. It came right back down. Then we got into the trade with it going up and we cleared. You guys see that, right? If you're getting value from this session so far, guys, please do drop a like on this. If it is that you have learned anything so far, whether you're a beginner or you're an expert trader, please drop learn in the comment box below and let us know. All right, we pride ourselves on being able to share the knowledge that we have come into here in the markets. All right, that's why I have that mentorship program Beyond the Charts. Beyond the Charts is designed to take you beyond the charts. It's not simply just being on being in the marking up charts. We go beyond the charts. I will tell you guys, your success trading is based on your psychology more so than the technical skills that you display. All right. So that's what we're waiting on now. We're waiting on the price to break out, retest, and potentially give us a move to the upside. Is that the only move? Nah. We could actually come back down to this level again and continue pushing up as well. That's also a possibility. Okay. But for now, we will for now, we will continue analyzing the rest of the market. All right. Thanks for that. I see you. I see you in the chats, guys. All right. So that's the idea. Market is either going to continue moving up or it's going to continue moving down. Either one, I'm good for it. Okay. So let's keep it moving. That's USDJPY. GBPJPY was also bullish. Let's see what she's doing. Already made her move as well. As you can see, RSI already pushed up. Where did that happen? It happened right here. Why did it happen? Because it respected this ceiling right here. That became a floor. Okay. So we got the very same pattern here as well. Breakout, retest, market started to push. Okay. Too late to take this trade now. If you are looking for a buy opportunity, the setup has already passed. So we're done with that. Where would be our next opportunity though? Well, it would have to be breaking this high and giving ourselves that same break and retest situation. Okay. So we're looking for a potential breakout of this high and a retest for a continuation. Again, we may get that, we may not. If you get it, wonderful. Execute on it and enjoy. If you don't, guys, don't worry about it. Just look for the next trade idea. Don't get hung up on it. Don't say, oh my gosh, I'm wrong. Just find the next trade opportunity and apply your strategy to it. All right. So my best guess for GBPJPY, if it continues to go up, we could potentially come back down to this zone for an opportunity to get into the market. If not, we could come right back on down and move up off that respected area or break through it and continue to the downside. Either one, I'm ready to go. So that's bullish. AUDJPY was also bullish. And let me just take off the split screen until we're ready for it so you guys can see better. Okay. This was such a nice move here. Let's go ahead and erase all of the drawings. All right, so as you guys can see, the market, remember when I was saying the market can consolidate and move sideways? This is what it looks like. We might get to it on AUDUSD and EURUSD, but just because it's here, I'm going to show you. This is what it looks like right here. That, my friends, is consolidation city. Consolidation city. Let me show you. Are you ready? Look at this. We have all of this area here. Consolidation. The market moved up, it moved down, it moved up, it moved down. It's doing this in this area. All right, moving up and moving down. So as you can see, it's consolidating there. All right. So currently it's moving up now, broke out a consolidation, retested the high of the consolidation here and pushed up, came back down, and it just started to trend upwards. Okay, so let's see what AUDJPY is doing now. So it had a slight bit of a movement to the upside. This was the last high that I'm recognizing that we tested. Okay, so we had a bit of a push off, but then we started to fall right back down into the zone. So this is one that could give you another potential opportunity to trade it, but just be careful with AUDJPY. Okay, let me double check the currency strength meter to ensure that everything is everything. But before I do that, let me take a record of my trade today. I usually do that for my records, for my journal. Journal, guys, you gotta journal. Got to journal. Part of the key to success. So currency strength meter is not showing any, well, AUD has a red down arrow. So that's already telling us that AUD is getting weaker and JPY is still at 1 bar with no arrows on it. Somebody's asking, what do you mean? I don't know what you mean, Mark. All right, let me show you. I'm gonna show you everything, guys. I'm gonna show you everything. So AUD, hey, look, they messed up when they allowed me to learn this skill. They messed up because, guys, I am going to learn it to the best of my ability, but not only that, I am going to teach it. I am going to share it because I believe everyone should have access to financial freedom. I didn't say everyone deserves it. Everyone should have access to it. You only deserve it based on the work that you put in for it. All right. You have to really want financial freedom. You need to break free from financial bondage. We have been bounded up, guys. We have been sold a bad sale of goods. We do not need to be restricted when it comes on to money. It's not scarce and it's not limited. It is here in abundance. You just need to tap in. And we're giving you the keys right now, guys, to at least one of the vehicles that you can use to free yourself from financial slavery. All right? You have to deserve it. So I'm giving you the keys, guys. Psychology has to be on point. You got to be disciplined, focused, consistent, patient, all that good stuff, but not just in the charts, in life. You need to have that attitude and mindset in life to be successful here. All right? It will bring out the best or the worst in you. This skill here called trading. I'm going to tell you that as a fact, guys. So AUD has a red down arrow, as you can see right here. That is telling us that this could drop or it's getting weaker. Now, if we were pushing to the upside based on the fact that AUD is stronger than JPY, and this is losing strength, then the momentum we had going up could die off, or it could at least be restricted from moving as fast as it was, right? If JPY got stronger, that's even worse of a situation for the AUD. It means that if Japanese yen gets stronger, remember what I said earlier, if the second currency is stronger than the first, you're going down. If this is going up and this is going down, it's changing trajectory. It's moving from a bullish market to a bearish market. All right. Hope you guys get that. I hope you guys got that. All right, so let's head on back over to TradingView. All right. So you guys can see the fight is ensuing right here, where the market is bullish and bearish. It's bullish here, bearish here, bullish here, bearish here, bullish here, bearish here, bearish here, bullish here. So it's really fighting right here. Almost, if you drop to the 1 minute, there's almost look like consolidation right here on the zone. This could be another opportunity to buy the market up for AUDJPY. Time now, 5:36. The 5:35 candle could have been your candle. All right, let's see. Yep, moving up. All right, so this 5:35 candle could have been your candle if you wanted to take that second opportunity that AUDJPY is laying down. That would be your execution right there at 5:35. You'd be in the market right now, 1 minute. The next one would be 2 minutes. And then the next one would be 3 minutes. And that would be a 3-minute trade cleared. All right, that'd be a 3-minute trade cleared. You see how simple the strategy is, guys? Very, very, very simple and straightforward. All right, so if you guys took that trade, kudos to you. I'm already celebrating your success. I'm already celebrating your win if it is that you executed based on your trading plan, based on your objective trading decisions. If you follow the process, I don't care if you won the trade or if you lost the trade. If you actually stuck to your objective trading decisions and followed your plan and execute accordingly to what you have written down, you're a success in my book. You see, success, the definition of success is the progressive realization of a worthy ideal. All right? A progressive realization of a worthy ideal. It means that whatever you have predetermined to do, if you are working assiduously, ladies and gentlemen, if you are working like crazy, assiduously, if you're working like crazy towards that goal, you are a success. It doesn't matter what you're doing. If you're a school teacher and that's what you wanted to do and you're doing it to your best of your ability, you are a smashing success. If you want to be a trader, you're progressively learning and applying yourself in the market, you are a success. You know who is not a successful person? The person who is doing something that they don't want to do. They don't like, they hate doing it, but they do it anyway. The person who is actually doing something and what they're doing, they simply don't want to be doing that. Guys, if that's success to you, doing something you don't want to do, I will tell you, you are delusional. I kid you not. Don't waste your time. Life is short. Get in alignment with the things that you love to do. I once heard somebody say, if you do what you love, you'll never work a day in your life. Do not let life pass you by, guys. Don't get stuck in the rut. Unstuck yourself. I love trading. I love teaching this stuff day and night, night and day. We are here 5 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time every morning. Every morning. If you really want it, trust me, the time not going to bother you. You're gonna get up early. You're gonna be here because you are a successful person. You're successful minded. You're going to do what it is you want to do. The progressive realization of a worthy ideal. This AUDJPY trade was a smashing success. I called it even before. I literally put my cursor where I wanted the candlesticks to be. Why? I visualized winning that trade before it was already running. It was already done. It was in the bag. So if you took AUDJPY, kudos to you. on your clear. That's 2-0. All right. Let's look for AUDUSD and let's see what she's doing. I suspect that it should be consolidating like the currency strength meter said, but let's look. AUDUSD. What do I see? I don't see consolidation. I see the market dropping. Oh, we're on the 1 minute here. Let's get to 5 minutes. Uh-oh, I think I did the wrong thing. Stand by. I need to get back to this screen and I need to click this and go over here. That's what I need to do. All right, so I don't see consolidation, guys. I see a market that's pretty much going down. Okay, like I said, let me zoom out first. All right, I see where its consolidation was. It's pretty much stretched across the entire thing. So yes, it seems as though it's going up, but it's really going sideways for this whole time. It had a blast of energy here to the upside. And then it started to shift back down again. It really was going sideways for a while here. Then it tanked. All right, so what I'd be doing here is I'd definitely be looking for a sell opportunity, not a consolidated trade, because I see the pattern. Where is the pattern, Mark? It's right here. Is this high? Is this low? And is this low? This is the pattern. And what we're waiting for is a retest of this area for a continuation to the downside. That's what I see. Now, could price break through this? Absolutely. Could come up to here as well and do the same thing. But what if it doesn't respect it there? Then that's when we change direction entirely and we head to the upside. So we're selling here, but the moment we break above this, I'm going to start looking for buying opportunities. Does that make sense, guys? So AUDUSD could potentially be lining up for a 545 sell opportunity. Let's see what it gives us this morning. Right there. All right, so that's AUDUSD. EURUSD, let's see. Whoa, lots of drawings in here. Retest. All right, so I do see the market dropping, consolidation here, right? Consolidation here. The price came to a low. And it came to a high. Actually, I'll make this the low right here. All right. And you can see that it was moving sideways. It broke out of that consolidation zone to the downside. And now I would suspect if it's going to give us a move, it would be off that area back to the downside. But that's not going to happen now because my RSI is nowhere close to being overbought. All right, so that's EURUSD. We ran through 6 different pairs, ladies and gentlemen, 2 of which we had a trade on, and the others were not set up yet. So what we're going to do is cycle back through those trades, and then we're going to have a look at the others. All right, so we're heading back up to EURUJPY. And we're seeing EURUJPY is within the zone here. So we broke out, retested. This is the one that we caught going up, and now it's back into the zone. Let's see what it's going to do from there. USDJPY, let's see. USDJPY is still making its way down. All right, so I'm going to set my alert there. GBPJPY looks like it's making its way down as well. Let's see what she's going to do there. AUDJPY is still moving sideways. All right, waiting for that push up out of the area. AUDUSD gave us a touch to that zone. As you guys can see right here, came up, kissed it, still has momentum to the upside. So let's see if she's going to respect it again and give us a proper shift to the downside. All right, so we're waiting for that. And then EURUSD as you can see, is pushing up.
So is EJ.
So is EJ. Okay. All right, good. So I see EJ is actually also in the zone. It's now 5:45. Boom. All right, thank you much. All right, so your convincing candle would have been this candle here. All right, right there, boom. See, I'm gonna be good for the morning, guys. I'm not gonna risk any of my profit. I'm actually good right here with what I did. But if you guys were able to take this trade, kudos, kudos, kudos to you guys. The RSI came back down, pretty much kissed the zone, and you're in the zone here. The 1 minute just crossed up, and let's see, it's tanking right now. Let's see what it's gonna do. See if it wants to push back up. Usually whenever I win my trade, guys, I usually say 1 trade a day keeps poverty away. I don't normally go back into the market when I win my trades. All right. If I get 2 trades, it has to be like a superb setup for me to actually get right back in. Like when I say superb, mean top notch. I'm not talking about any retest situation. I'm talking about I'm cycling through and I see a perfectly 5-point trade setup, meaning everything is lined up. I will chance it. All right. Now, for those of you, if you got into this EURUSD and you see that it's tanking beyond where you got in, the only option you have here, well, you have 2. You either sit and take that L, or you can do what is known as a double up. It's usually able to do it on pocket options a minute before the trade closes. And on the other broker IQ, you can actually do it 30 seconds before the final candle. So this would have been your first minute. This is your second minute. This is your first minute right now, your last minute, I should say, on the candle. So if you're going to be doubling up, it would have to be somewhere right on this candle. All right. I personally would leave this one alone and let it be, so I'm not in this trade. All right. But definitely, if you're going to be doubling up, that would be the case. Do not double up if you've gone 2-3%, guys. That's just gonna be a waste of money. Don't do it. Just take your L and live to trade another day. Let's see. I just got an alert on USDJPY. USDJPY is pushing down. GBPJPY had an alert on that, pushing down as well. And also, by the way, let me use this opportunity to share something with you guys, for the students also on the call. A lot of times when price is moving and I see a shift like this, it's usually a sign to me that the market still wants to sell. The market still wants to sell because we did not push up. We started to push down. All right. Now, could this be a retracement for another movement to the upside? For sure. We could come back down equally to this low, or we could come back 61.8% of this impulse. But ladies and gentlemen, it gets sketchy. So you have to watch this one with one eye open, right? Give it the side eye. All right. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to call it a wrap here. It is now 5:50. 5:50. We usually trade straight to 6 o'clock, but I have something urgent I need to go and do. So ladies and gentlemen, it was my plum-pleasing pleasure to share in the markets with you this morning. For those of you who did go ahead and trade along with us in the chat, drop your results. Let me know, let me know, let me know. I am forever grateful for this opportunity to trade alongside you guys. To be your co-pilot, to be your captain in the market, whether it is that you've traded for the first time or it is you're a seasoned trader, welcome, welcome, welcome. We are so grateful for each and every single one of you who have taken this thing seriously and you're not just trying to get rich quick, or you're not trying to make $1 million out of $1, right? I am grateful for the opportunity to trade with you guys. Okay, I see the results. I see the results in the chat. Kudos to you all. I am 1-0. 1-0. I took one solid trade and I'm done for the day. I see you guys 1-0, 1-1. Drop your results in the chat. Let me know. I see those of you who sat on the sidelines. Great. Your money stays in your pocket. No problem. That is fantastic. All right. Let me know. EURUSD just rang the bell. So we're getting closer and closer and closer, ladies and gentlemen, to that sell opportunity. All right, on EURUSD. So continue to watch that. I see those O&Os. Wonderful, guys. Wow, wonderful. So we have another trading opportunity here on the zone in the zone with the waltz with the lovely Jennifer Maxwell, otherwise known as JMax. That'll be 11 a.m. this morning, Eastern Daylight Time, 12 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, 12 p.m. 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we will also be back here for Profits After Dark later tonight. All right, guys, I gotta run. Urgent situation here. May the divine forces in me greet the divine forces in you. May you all manifest each and every heart's desire. Ashe family, one love. Have an amazing rest of your day. This is your boy Marc with the C, guys. I'm out. Peace.